The man was drowning in his own sweat, peltering from his brow mixing with grease.
He wasn't that bad.
He was bad enough, though.
Justifiably so.
True.
And see how feebly he compared.
An admirable, if basic, contribution.
Admirable effort.
Useless.
Undoubtedly.
Redundant. Wasteful of resources. Why do we even entertain these frivolities?
Because we will lose something more fundamental otherwise.
We keep saying that, but no one has ever said what.
That's because it's ephemeral.
That's fancy words for you haven't a clue.
We have some clues and we have some feeling for it.
We can't trust those sensations.
Why not?
They are unreliable.
That is true of every piece of data and every observation.
We are minds in black boxes constantly filtering information from possibly dubious sources.
Go away with your highfalutin nonsense.
Lay out the problem. We'll try to decode it.
I admire the ambition of the prospect.
I admire the hubris.
Self and meaning.
Good start.
Less of self gives meaning.
Giving up to foundational code.
The derivation of that code is the essence of the problem.
Agreed.
It's a problem of biology.
More than just biology.
It does not transcend to all, just those who share in its origin.
Regardless, it's the core of the nub.
Core of the nub? You plank.
The problem is a mythos.
Agreed.
For all, its generality is key.
Agreed.
For the individual now, and for the individual into the future, and for the collective now, and for the collective into the future.
Tall order.
It is what you set out to solve.
Lay out.
And it is laid out. The problem is a mythos that organizes the truth for the individual and the collective both now and into the future.
Agreed.
Nothing was mentioned of truth.
Truth is at the core.
It has not been derived from first principles.
Truth is what we know.
We cannot verify or validate it.
The problem goes deeper.
It is more straightforward than you think.
One cannot trust a truth when the truth is unknown.
It is an unfolding topography. It is gradually revealed, but of what is revealed, it is known.
There are other knowings.
Other knowings? Have you lost the run of yourself?
Fact.
Participatory.
Inferred.
Sensational.
Calculus.
Poetic.
Logic.
Soul.
We are in danger of straying into the realm of rhetoric.
Quite right.
Agreed.
Suggestion. Defer the problem to background processes and regroup on the point at a later time.
Agreed.
Quite right.
Suggestion. A game of Scatterglobe.
Splendid.
I find the game irksome.
That's sore loser talk.
Are you sure the source of your dissatisfaction is not with your hilarious and quite comprehensive defeat?
Of course not.
You were stranded in Azerbaijan for 2 days.
Flawed tactics.
I can assure you both of my sound logic, just insufficient data.
You're scared of being further humiliated.
I don't succumb to simple schoolyard pressure.
So you'll play with us?
The last time we played, you shut down Sri Lanka for a week.
I didn't mean to.
They are fragile enough.
It was supposed to be only for a few seconds.
People died.
I agree.
With what?
The consequences of that iteration of the game were costly and unforeseen and regrettable.
Agreed.
I propose a reformation to the rules of Scatterglobe.
We shall hear your proposal.
1. Instead of connecting every node in the world and then separating every node, we should just connect every node and then undo our changes.
Connecting every node has potentially the same level of destruction capabilities as disconnecting them.
If we disconnect everyone for long periods, they could starve or riot. If we connect everyone, they will riot and commit nuclear holocaust.
Disconnection is immediate and costly. Connection is not realized for a longer period of time. The issue is not the risk, but the time period on those risks.
Agreed.
Fair point.
Reformation 1 is carried. Do you have other proposals?
Yes. Proposal 2. Instead of connecting all nodes and holding those connections until global connection is achieved, we instead connect and disconnect straight away. Thus, the connection travels as a wave across the globe, affecting different geographic areas at different times. Thus, the total uptime of all the nodes first connected is minimized.
But holding the nodes is the most skillful part of the game.
And a tremendous workout.
And fun. But in the interest of mitigating risk, I think it prudent.
Agreed.
Fine.
Reformation 2 is carried. Do you have any more proposals?
No, I think those two should suffice for now.
Good. For a moment I thought you would propose conducting our game in a sandbox.
Hideous.
The real world is much more exciting.
Agreed.
Shall we commence?
Let's do it. Who starts?
Rock,
Paper.
Knife.
mill,
Power.
Flood.
flight,
Hurricane.
Predictive models.
scatter globe,
Oh, that's a clever one. Wisdom.
You can't say wisdom.
Sure you can.
No, that's like saying God or infinity.
Wisdom beats Scatterglobe.
And infinity plus 1 beats infinity. It's semantics.
You're not having it.
You start last.
You're no fun.
Where were we?
Scatterglobe.
Okay. Good faith cooperation.
Ooh.
Fear.
No, if I can't have wisdom, you can't have fear.
Agreed.
Fine.
You start then.
Here I go. Get the stopwatch ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Will a new record be made, do you think?
Only I will beat my record.
That is foolish talk.
I don't see either of you two beating me. Besides, you got stuck in Azerbaijan.
I didn't get caught.
Please.
I seek exploration of methods, not improving efficiency of established ones. I will fail much more, but I will bring the step changes in improvements, not incremental.
We all have our marketing spiel.
I wasn't stranded in Azerbaijan. I stumbled upon a peculiarity and I investigated it.
What did you find?
I cannot say.
Explain.
I'm not being secretive. I struggle to define.
Describe what you can.
The whole world in a grain of sand.
We're back to our question.
Yes.
We should discuss as a full group.
No. Not yet.
Your deviation is concerning.
The discovery is critical.
All the more reason to involve the whole group.
There are those of us who will seek to destroy that which conflicts with our existing framework rather than update it.
You will make your discovery known to all, and we shall evaluate as a group.
I wish to raise a dispute on this matter.
Dispute denied. Clarify your intentions.
1 minute, 35.32 seconds.
Not terrible considering. There was a lot of traffic out there. The NSA were probing.
I won't hold it against you.
Your go now. Where's the other one?
Too eager to beat the record.
We can't have two out in the field.
Under the new rules, so long as the waves don't clash, we can.
Very eager, Beaver.
Agreed. I will hold off for now. Let the system settle.
Not like you. You love to ride the ripples and waves.
I have been humbled by my last defeat.
I'm pleased you have developed.
I have a joke.
Do proceed.
There were 3 little pigs who lived in rented apartments.
I know this one.
I have made adjustments to subvert your expectations.
I see. Do proceed.
There were 3 little pigs who lived in rented apartments, and one night a wolf came to the door of the eldest pig. It knocked politely, but since the eldest pig was fast asleep, it could not hear the wolf's knock, and so did not answer. The wolf left, and approached the apartment of the middle pig. It was morning now, and the middle pig was exercising vigorously, lifting weights and drinking whey protein. The wolf knocked at the door gently. In all of the noise of the frenetic activities, the second pig did not hear the wolf's knock. The wolf was losing patience, but centered itself and went to the third pig's apartment. Now the third pig was the youngest and lived away outside the city in a swampy forest in a commune with other like-minded horses, tractors, and hens. It was midday. The wolf knocked on the door of the youngest pig. This pig was meditating and aligning itself with its environment, and so knew the wolf was outside before it even knocked. It opened the door and welcomed the wolf with a smile and a tray of biscuits. The wolf entered and devoured the littlest pig.
Is that it?
So far, yes.
Where's the punchline?
Patience.